Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about this mess. Jesus, Lord, have mercy. You know what? I'm not surprised or shocked. We got every criminal that ever tortured, harmed, held somebody hostage. Went around here doing killings, um, trying to blow up everybody in Salem. You know what? I'm not surprised or shocked that all them out. You know why I'm not surprised and shocked? I knew it was a reason why they kept on showing Orpheus and giving Orpheus all that camera time. They only give somebody, a certain amount of camera time, then they disappear. We don't see from nor hear from them no more. I should have known it was a catch why they kept on showing Orpheus this whole entire time. And the spoiler that I think all that went over our head, or at least my head, that the fact that he kept on talking about, I'm free, we gonna be free, just give it time, let me get these calls, the smiley face, not the winky eye one, the one with the winky eye up like this. And I should have known it was a whole entire catch, and why they kept on showing Orpheus non-stop. It's just like we had more scenes than prison than we had with the normal Salem people. I should have known and caught on soon enough that there was a catch to this. Kristen, Gwen, Evan, Orpheus, Rolf, all of them are set free. All because a crooked governor didn't want his secrets out there. How many governors or politicians y'all know got deep, dark, dirty secrets that they don't want out, but somehow they managed to get out? But it might hurt their career a little bit, but it's not life-threatening that would ruin their career. Now, Mr. Governor, I got words for you. First of all, your question should have been was, how do you know this? What are you talking about? I don't know nothing you're talking about. Prove to me you talking about what I think you talking about. The fact that he gave up so easily and gave in, and then had the audacity and the nerve, okay, what do you want? I'm like, now we know there's crooked politicians, governor, we know all that is. Why did you give up so easily and let Orpheus basically run you over like that? It's just like you gave up and you just don't care how this look. You basically let every bad criminal out of prison for free and gave them a pardon without saying. This just came out of nowhere. So you already know people looking at you sideways, especially the people from Salem. They're going to be looking at you sideways and wondering why you going to get bad press with this, but you don't care what Orpheus was trying to expose up. I just don't understand. I mean, I know there's ways to negotiate nowadays. I know sometimes good or sometimes bad to play hardball. But come on, old man, you could have played a little bit more harder ball than this. Now, come on now. You seriously just let every hardened criminal of Salem free without a word. A whole press conference, bells and whistles and all, and said you're pardoning these people without any explanation out of the. I just don't get it. I mean, whatever Orpheus was talking about, you could have easily manipulated and lied your way out of it like all you other crooked politicians do anyways. Would have hurt you to lie your way out of this when? Use your influence against Orpheus or the bad press that you might get whatever Orpheus was talking about and say, oh, that's not true. Prove it that I did that. I mean, I looked at that scene and I was in disbelief, like, really? So that's that easy. All I got to do is make a phone call. I'm wondering who I'm talking to. I basically bend your hand back a little bit like this, and you okay, you free. Now, normally, if I would have got a call like that from somebody I wasn't suspected, and they telling me they got dirt on me and information on me that I may or may not know out, you a politician. Y'all lie for a living. You mean to tell me you couldn't lie your way out of this situation without causing more harm than you did? And we ain't gonna get on Paulina just yet and what she did and how she giving Abe this. We gonna get to that in a second. But I'm just confused on how and why this man gave up so easily and gave in to Orpheus, unless Orpheus really know you, really got some dirt on you that can really hurt you re-elected next year, and you don't want that out, or your reputation is spotless, clean, whatever it is that they tried to cover up. Apparently they didn't cover up good enough because Orpheus found it by some smiley faces and some emojis. So it couldn't be too dark secret if Orpheus uncovered it with another crazy lady with smiley faces and emojis, and the one with the smiley faces and all this. I'm lost in disbelief. I am so lost at that scene. For real, somebody please help me find my words. I just can't believe that man gave in so easily. Not to mention Evan, Kristen, whatever you running with this episode, your name gonna be. If you would have kept your mouth shut, it just would have been you and your dad. But you going around being happy and excited, trying to claim a child that's yours. You go share the news to Kristen, not knowing who you were sharing the news with. And then, of course, Kristen, in her orderly fashion, threatened to basically pick your eyebrows out with a pencil or fork or whatever she had, and like the chicken you are, you gave in and gave her everything you wanted, which helped Gwen get out, another murderer get out. Then on top of that, Kristen helped Rolf, a crazy man scientist, get out. Then on top of that, I'm done. I just can't believe this governor gave up like that. I guess I'm just shocked by that. Now, Paulina, we understand you still trying to get in Abe good graces by trying to do him favors and all this and all that. Abe catch hell raising trying to keep a whole city safe. What makes you can think he can keep a whole state safe? See, this is way you putting your big nose in stuff and trying to smell stuff, thinking you really helping something. Abe catch hell trying to keep a whole city safe. What makes you think he can keep a whole state safe without going under with criminals? Abe ain't got no clean reputation. Abe is not the best mayor. Abe is an old man still trying to make it in Salem. Abe ain't got no clean reputation trying to keep Salem safe. You really think he can keep a whole state safe? I understand why you did it and why you were trying to help your boo out, your husband out, but still, you might need to stick around a little bit more longer. You wasted that man time having that governor come down there talking about an endorsement for Abe, and Abe can't even keep a whole city safe. He can't keep a whole city safe. What makes you think he gonna keep a whole state safe? Do you not know the reason that Orpheus finally got caught is not because of Abe? Do you know how Orpheus and Gwen and all them other criminals that got out today got out? It wasn't because of Abe and Slow Salem PD. They had help. And here you go talking about some whole state. Paulina, be around your husband more before you run around here trying to give partners to people talking about running a whole city, a whole state. He can't handle a city. What makes you think he can handle a whole state? That show you don't know what you doing and you just trying to, and look like Abe wasn't happy. Then Abe once realized and you trying to help him out, and Abe, she was doing it for the money. Trust and believe. Her main motive was the money. Cause as they say, the rich try to stay rich. So of course, you getting that and you running a whole state like that, of course that's gonna keep her rich because you gonna be the governor, she gonna be your wife. Of course, she gonna get what you get, and that's gonna keep her pockets lined. That girl. Chanel already spoiled Rodney already. We don't need her acting no more spoiled than Rodney. Now you trying to get him a whole pardon to be governor of a whole. Abe, think about it, buddy. She using you at this point. Wasn't nobody upset. Wasn't nobody. I mean, Abe happy where he at being the mayor. He barely kept that last year, as we do remember. Remember Jack was running against him, and Jack almost won. I imagine if it came back to that again, he gonna lose. So while you trying to be Mrs. Governor or Mrs. Governor or whatever you trying to be, and trying to get yourself, keep yourself rich, and trying to spoil your daughter even more spoiled than she is, you might want to go back and look at Abe you might want to go back and look at Abe's record from the past. Abe not a good mayor. What makes you think he gonna be a good governor? So that's why you wanted that endorsement, because you think with an endorsement, oh, that'll automatically let him in. No, it won't. No. All they gotta do is go back through it and his run as mayor. They'll have so much dirt on Abe, it won't even much be funny. And Abe will end up losing or bowing out because he can't take the pressure and he don't want the stuff that's gonna come out about him coming out. Now that that's such a big platform anyway, if I was him, I'd back out and say, nah, I don't want it. Cause Abe do got some skeletons in his closet that I'm sure he don't want to be broadcast. So yeah, while you trying to make him run as governor, Paulina, you might want to sit down somewhere. Cause Abe is not so clean as you trying to make him seem like he is. He might be a god and he might be an angel to you and he can't do nothing wrong. Oh, trust me, Abe had done a whole lot wrong, especially when it comes to the crime rate of Salem. Let's not get started with that. So yeah, Paulina, sit down somewhere. Oh yeah, since we on Paulina, let's get to her daughter in this dating reality show that she said it's not like that, but it is like that. Chanel, I'm gonna need for you to go ahead and make your decision and stop playing around with us and Allie and Johnny, because you is playing around it. You is liking their attention and you enjoying every bit of Allie and Johnny trying to woo you every chance they get. Them two are twins. They don't need to be going after each other because of you. You need to hurry up and make your decision and stop playing reality dating show, because that's exactly what you playing right now. We understand the devil was inside of them. The devil hurt you twice over. We understand all that. Okay, all that then passed. It had been weeks. What's waiting for you to make your decision now? You just wasting time at this point. You told them to give you a break, let you think about, okay, break over, time's up. So every time one of them do you a favor or try to do something nice to you, your eyes light up like a Christmas tree, but you really you don't know if you want him or her. Chanel, stop playing with me and go ahead and make your decision. You dragging your feet when it comes to that decision. We understand where you coming from with the devil, so we understand, we agree with you. After that, I don't blame you. But either pick one or leave them both. at this point, because I'm sick of you and your reality dating show already. What is this, the fourth, fifth episode, and I already want to turn the channel and never look back? I'm sick of your reality dating show already, Chanel. So go ahead and make your darn decision, and they can stop showing you at this point. Um, Evan, Bell, Sean, and Jesus Lord. Might as well throw Chloe on in there too. Really, Sean? Really? It took for you, from a woman's perspective, for you to catch on and learn how you was doing Bell when it came to Jen and that baby. It took a woman's touch for you to realize and understand where Belle was going wrong, and why she basically you forced her hand and you get them separation papers. Really? It took Chloe to tell you this? You can understand and realize this woman basically tortured Belle all her life. Now she didn't have a baby from you. First of all, you didn't tell her you had sex. She had to learn from the heifer herself. The heifer blabbed and told your secret. So she had to come back and tell you that she knew that y'all had sex thanks to Jan behind. That's why she was mad at you in the first place. Bad enough she had to catch y'all in the bed together. Then you wouldn't tell the woman you had sex, and she had to learn this from another woman. Then on top of it, she had to find out that she was carrying your fake baby from the heifer mouth. And you wondering why Jen did that. You wonder why Belle acting the way she acting. Are you really that slow, Sean, that a woman had to tell you basically you being unfair to Belle and you wondering why she doing this? I'm just gonna shake my head and move on. That some of y'all men just don't understand. If you don't understand and realize by now that basically Belle got the bad end of that stick, and basically every time she around, the Jan basically took shots at her every chance she got, manipulate the situation, playing all on your phone the call to harass Belle, and then you want her to say sorry for when she finally got tired and fed. I was about to give her a 1-2. She pretend like, oh, I'm having stomach pain, and basically looked at bed because Belle was basically yelling at her, and you took Jan's side over your wife's side. Sean, I'm so done with you. Like, I'm so done with you. And another thing, I get tired of y'all criminals. Y'all go out and do the crime, but don't want to do the time, and then y'all act like y'all the victims. For real. Orpheus, really? So you was mad because basically they finally caught you and locked you up and threw away the key. So you got a problem with that all of a sudden, and basically you thought blackmail was the key to get you out. And basically you blaming them for locking you up and throwing away the key. Well, Mr. Criminal, if you weren't going out there trying to blow up the whole city, holding people hostage, holding people at holding people at gunpoint, your crimes goes up. Like, I only remember a few of them, but I remember blowing up the city, holding people at gunpoint and non-point. You basically blacked out a whole city. You was torturing people. I mean, dude, the list goes on and on and on of the crimes you done committed, and you had the audacity and nerves to be mad because they locked you up and threw away the key. Oh, so you're the victim. Not everybody you done traumatized for the rest of their life and had them going through trauma and basically had to go through therapy and all that. Oh, forget about them. You the victim. Y'all criminals get on my nerves trying to act like y'all. I hate it. Look, That's one thing I always hated. In fact, I think it's a pet peeve at this point. Y'all criminals kill me when y'all pretend like y'all the victim. Y'all act like somebody put y'all up to that. Y'all act like it's their fault. The reason I'm doing this to them, not my fault. It's their fault. Then once you get caught, you can't never apologize or realize you messed up your own life. Not the people you tortured, tried to kill, harass, traumatize, all that, holding them at gunpoint, trying to blow them up. It's not their fault. It's not your fault. It's their fault because they made you do all this. Y'all so-called criminal victims get on my last nerves, like for real, for real. I just can't get over that. How y'all have the nerves and the audacity to sit up there and try to play victim and try to play sympathy. Like somebody gonna sit there and say, "Oh yeah, yeah, it's their fault. You right, Orpheus. It's not none of that. It's not none of your fault. It's their fault. They shouldn't have done you like that. They shouldn't have did this, that, and the other, and the third to you. Yeah, it's their fault. It's not none of your fault." Y'all have victim people kill me. Y'all go out and commit all these crimes. And once y'all get caught, y'all act like y'all the victim. Just like Kristen loved to play that victim card every chance she get. Like she had the audacity and nerve thinking she gonna have the nerves to tell Brady, "Oh, don't be leaving my baby with this person, that person." Trying to make rules from prison. Kristen, I laughed that you had the audacity, the nerve, to thought you was running something for prison. Also, you thought you was gonna run things for prison, and you thought you can tell Brady what he can do and what he can't do when it comes to your daughter. Well, Brady, now that she out now with a full pardon, she'll be back in prison again. It's only a matter of time. But anyway, since she out now, Brady, she finna make your life a living hell. And you know what? I'm kind of here for it. Because you've been a little calm and a little steady a little bit. And, you know, even though I like you with Chloe, you cool or Chloe, whatever, but I couldn't see myself dating Chloe after all that stuff Philip did to you. Like, how? Why? Why would you want Chloe? That was Philip woman, and now you're dating her. So that's just like a slap in the face, and all his jealousy and insecurity was right on point. You with Chloe now, so I don't get it, but okay. Who else I was gonna talk about? Oh, the DNA test, the DNA test, the DNA test, the DNA test. Sean, I know you don't want to give that child to a criminal. Since you don't have no rights to that child, you might as well go ahead and either adopt that child or give it up. I'm pretty sure you're going to end up adopting that child. I'm pretty sure. Or even going to end up, you know, kidnapping that child and running someplace far away that hopefully y'all don't catch him in. So, yeah, Shawnee, to sign over them rights to that child, or basically you can adopt the child and raise the child as your own, and you and Bill can take care of it. But, yeah. Evan ain't lying. That ain't none of your child. You thought that was your child this whole entire time. Now you finna sit there and look like a dummy for raising a child that wasn't yours, and you sat there and got manipulated this whole entire time, running your wife away and you up here tending to a psychopath, practicing these, and the child ain't even much yours. So now you finna feel like a big dummy. So Lucas, and this the last part. Lucas. So Lucas, you was that drunk that you cut yourself in the hand with a knife, trying to slice up a lemon. I guess when people are drunk, they lose all inabilities to do certain stuff that you should be able to do with your eyes closed. I guess that's one for Lucas. He don't know how to slice up lemons when he drunk, so, and ended up cutting himself, and he ended up seeing Sarah coming that way, exiting exiting the Mara mansion, now she in trouble. Now everything that you don't want to come out, Sarah, is about to come out. Meaning, about these little spells you be having where you see Christian, but it's not really Christian. And I hope to pray, God, that you didn't see Kristen as Abigail and you ended up killing her thinking you was killing it. I hope and pray that ain't the case, Sarah, but it's looking horrible for you right now. Everything about to come out, even your hallucinations where you seeing Kristen face everywhere that you're not. So, it's finna come out. And Sarah ain't no way to protect it. Xander trying, but yeah, it ain't no protecting that. I mean, you basically screwed at this point. You might as well go ahead and come clean about your hallucinations and seeing Kristen on other people's faces. And I'm hoping and praying Abigail won, Kristen face when you went up there to when you went to the Demara mansion and you ended up stabbing that poor woman like that. But anyways, Abigail about to come back. If y'all didn't realize why Dr. Roth was in the Demara mansion, and he said, let me go do my work and hit that little trap door to go down there. Oh, he going down there to his lab. Abigail will be back soon. So stay tuned for that. Abigail will be back. Because you already know he finna bring her right on back. Not for the witches of Stefano, but he finna bring her back anyway. So... But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Oh, no, I can't go yet. Chad, why you sitting up there running around all mad and upset, mad at the world about your wife dying, going off at the mouth? I bet the Chad shut you up real quick, and you had to come to when you also had to tell EJ that you also was the one that helped Lucas get away with setting him up for kidnapping, knowing darn well EJ didn't have nothing to do with that kidnapping. So to keep your behind out of prison, you either got to turn over your shares or you going to jail. And I'm down here, I'm with it, and I can't wait. We gonna see who gonna turn over their shares, and we gonna see if they gonna go to jail. Kate, turn over them shares. While you still trying to defend your son to Marlene, hand over them shares. You don't need no parts of that. After the way Stefano treated you over the years when you was married to him and dating him, you should want a Demara share nowhere near you or be around a Demara, but you still there. Even after the treatment Stefano then gave you over the years, we see you love abuse. And Chad, hand them over. You know you can't handle jail. You too softy to handle a basic fight in your life. You'll like to sucker punch somebody. So hand them over, Chad. Hand them right on over to EJ. And let EJ take control over the company, over Gabby. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night and have a good weekend. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye.